Here comes Forsberg now as a man in front. Forsberg, score! Ryan O'Reilly's first as a Predator.
What a play by Philip Forsberg. And he puts it on the guitar strings for Ryan O'Reilly. And boy, oh boy.
Chandler Stevenson brings it across. Out, back door, score! The first shot on net ends up behind Grubauer. Tic-tac-toe, the BGK. Straight first.
Nylander intercepts. Across. Fell it down. Score! It's a hat-trick on opening night.
How about the reaction, though? Double clutch, got it around the stick in the glove, and he ties this game with 1:07.
Wide. Jonathan Huberdeau puts the puck behind the net to Mangiapane.
Scores! Watch how Huberdeau's going to get this deep. Gets it down low to Mangiapane, and without ever waiting, he recognizes that he has Lindholm going to the front of the net, and the Jets are too tired to react.
Realizes he has some space. Hands it off to Pettersson. Back to Garland, and what a beautiful goal! The first goal of the season for the Vancouver Canucks off the stick of Connor Garland. Markov setting up Stahl up front, he scores!
Markov puts it in a place that a penetrating Stahl can receive it with his range. Goes forehand, backhand with a beautiful elevating backhand.
As he heads out for a new stick, Jack Hughes swooping in, sharp angle, score!
Here comes Jack Hughes, high stepping, backs off Mo-Sider, below the goal line. Goalies, close your side door.
Here's Zibanejad, short-handed, drives to the net. He got it shut up. They score! Chris Kreider, a short-handed goal.
Fabulous effort by Zibanejad to fight off a check and find Kreider on the other side for the short-handed goal. And
Bjorkstrand had his pass stolen by Cole Smith. Right up the seam, charging after it, Sissons. He's got it! He scores! Short-handed goal in dynamic fashion. Smith with the steal, Sissons with the tuck.
Siegenthaler, huge block. And Schmaltz again, he scores, and he's tied it late in Jersey.
oh, baby, this is sick. Right where they should be. Nick Schmaltz picks it up and bangs it home. That is a big-time play.
Eichel in the dying seconds of the period now, trying to dance his way through, and he scores! Oh, what a goal! What a play by Eichel late here in the first.
A little bit of juggle as he goes across. It's a loose puck through two guys, and Gudas tries to play stick on stick. That's not going to work, and it's a power move, and then it's just great hands in tight.
Works his way down the wall, drives to the net. Faber trying to cut to the slot. Polino, rebound, Rossi scores!
Oh, what a big goal this is, too. Brock Faber, he gets this puck, brings it to the backhand, takes it to the cage, and then the Wild go to work out front. Rossi, good hand-eye coordination on this one to get it.
Run for Nylander, who assisted on the power play. Go in, scores! A beauty! Once he sees the middle, take it away, gets it to the outside, uses his edge as well, and gets it around Gustafsson. Here's Marner getting it back to Matthews. Bertuzzi in front. Matthews scores! Back-to-back nights, the hats come flying out on the ice, and it's Marner who chips it, and then no hesitation, one foul move, a quick stride, pulls it around. Gustafsson's late getting there, and there's the reaction.
Anderson on the puck, waits to stay outside, plays it for Caulfield.
Anderson does a nice job of cutting across the blue line, holding on to it so Caulfield can get into place, slides it over to him. He gets to the inside of his backhand, gets it upstairs, and it finds its way down the back of Mrazek.
But coming to Casey Middlestat, pass across, Greenway scores! What a goal by Greenway!
Great job by Jordan Greenway here, using his big frame, getting in front of the net, dropping his shoulder. Middlestat had a lane right there, and he could have taken the shot, but no, he finds Greenway right there. Greenway battles through two guys, one guy all over his back, the other guy coming in from the side, and he's able to hang on to it, come across the top of the blue paint, and dump it into the net.
Back at the point, Chychrun shoots, bouncing puck and flips it back across, he scores!
Now Tarasenko's going to get the goal, but what a pass by Ridley Gregg to get him the puck. Now watch Gregg put it down himself between his legs, and Tarasenko's able to skate into this, and he puts it in the wide open net past Matt Tompkins.
Can contribute. Pesci's drive goes wide. Little chop shot knocked down. Teravainen scores! Oh, what hands!
He has scored 3 confident goals, and that one just really good swooping hands before the goaltender could even locate the puck.
Tkachuk gets a step on Radish where it's his goal. Oh, what a pass by Brady Tkachuk.
Was an ever unbelievable play to settle this puck down along the wall. It's a stretch pass, takes it from forehand and spins, and then it's a strong lay around Radish.
It was one of the two Red Wing goals. Right up the middle, in on goal for Larkin, he scores! And there was a penalty coming up.
Yes.
But Dylan Larkin has scored the goal.
He tucked it and went between the pads.
Extended road trip to start. Great move. Nylander's in to the middle. Drops. Tavares scores.
Well, Tavares gets the end result, but how about Nylander? It's just a great move at the line that turns Murphy around. Now a little drop pass and just a perfect setup right on the tee for Tavares.
Phillips crisscrosses through center with Milano. Sonny on the go. Milano. Saucer catches a beauty. Score! Matthew Phillips burns the hand that used to feed him.
Gets the puck. Highlight reel goal for his first under the bar and over the shoulder. The goaltender's blocker.
Poke three by Kane, and now McDavid. What a spin! The recovery, the shot, and score!
It goes down, spinorama, pops back up, and somehow that puck was loose. Doesn't even miss a beat, and then buries it on the breakaway.
Wow, it's like a whack-a-mole. You thought he was gone, and he just popped right back up. I mean, come on! It's just unfair. In he goes. Worthing to the right wing. Turns his back, takes the shot, and scores! Look how far he changes the angle. When he has it on his backhand, Demko has to respect the potential backhand opportunity, but then he changes the angle by about 7-8 feet.
Gets it back from Bunting. Marty Necas wraps it around. They score.
Talked about the speed in our open here tonight about Necas. Comes off the bench fresh. Wheels rolling here down that right side. This one hits off the pad. Actually, Blackwood made the stop. And then it hits off the inside of his left leg and goes in.
Off the draw. Kings get it into the corner. Deneau centers more. A chance. And he scores.
Watch more. Look, it goes from low to high. I don't know how hard that pass was. Watch, he takes it on the backhand, and he shoots it so quick once he gets to the forehand. But that first look was so good how a player understands you can overcrowd a situation. And Trevor said, I'm overcrowding here. Let's get open. He was open.
Stahl had to go off. Kane's replaced him. McKinnon with a dart move.
Look at McKinnon spinning on the wall. Watch the back door. Right off the skater, Ryan Johansson. And that's a good goal all day long. No kicking motion. You're allowed to deflect. And what a sweet play by Nathan McKinnon. Throwing it on net. Bit of a lucky break. Oh! I say Ryan Johansson knew exactly what he was doing.
So far this season, here's a Getty Malkin off to a hot start. Dropping it back on. Riley Smith in front. Score!
Give time and space to Malkin like that, he's going to find another play. I actually thought he was going to cut to the middle and rip this puck. Instead, he draws a defender, hands it off to Riley Smith, and you talk about a beautiful backhand pass. What a feed by Riley Smith.
As he buys some time, puck comes in front. Chance for Kuzmenko. He scores! What patience by Andrei Kuzmenko after the fine work by Phil DiGiuseppe. Bobrovsky getting tangled up with his own teammate as Kuzmenko just outweighted them.
The Kapanen makes a move, in on goal. Kapanen to Neighbors, he scores!
Wow, what a goal by the Blues right there. Kasperi Kapanen with an unbelievable effort. Beautiful playmaking. Big Neighbors a benefactor on that one there.
Here is Kyle Connor now. Moving around with the puck. Up top, Kyle Connor takes a look, hands it off to Scheifele. He gives it to Morrissey. Morrissey passes, but tipped home.
A lot of interchanging on this shift. Watch this. Cycle around, drop pass, button hook by Con. Movement, puck possession, find your lane, convert. Little redirection right there.
Drops it to Kaprizov. Spins away from Nugent Hopkins. Backhander up front. Hartman scores!
Pearl with a pass all the way across to Zuccarello. This is the soccer pass. The Norwegian kicks it with his skate right onto the paint. Ryan Hartman's head, and he deposits that one in the back of the net.
Peel back in. McCarr starting him with a backhand shot. He scored!
That was an absolute thing of beauty.
Just when you think you haven't seen a Cale Makar highlight yet, you haven't loved, he comes in and buries a backhand. Top shelf right under the bar from basically the face-off dot.
Oh, here we go. Stavros got a man open. Evangelista with a new stick. Coming in. Evangelista goal! Evangelista broke the stick on another one from Pete Rogers, and he broke it in a hurry.
Look at that fake, pulls it back, uses his edge, and give one to Pete Rogers as he got a new stick and then just deep Blackwood right out of his shorts.
Matheson cutting into the forehand. Score! What a goal!
Terrific read
read of the situation by Mike Masson. Split Siegenthaler and John Marino right down the middle, and what a finish. Vitek Vanacek through the 5-hole.
Cotter stumbles and escapes of Carlson center circle. Cotter back on his blades with speed between the legs.
Paul Cotter shows off the hands. Wow. Cotter fakes the shot between the legs. You see, as soon as he fakes that shot, it forces Zamula to stand up straight. As he stands up straight, it goes between the legs with it, puts it far side on Hart.
For Norris. Back up high to Sanderson. Settles it down. Play it off. Side of the net. Scores! Move the puck. Move the bodies. That's what you do to have a successful power play. And the Senators move this puck around quickly. It's not on their stick more than a split second. And then all of a sudden, the back door, right there, Norris.
We want to do too. How long is the rebuild going to take?
Atkinson in alone. Score! Oh, that's a spicy dangle from Cam Atkinson.
We talk about that hockey IQ. Atkinson goes to a place where he knows the tip he can get at the puck. He goes in virtually all alone, but what a finish.
It's been a dominant effort by Colorado. Unbelievable, wide open net for Devon Toews. Tic-tac-toe, what a beauty.
Mrazek has no idea where the puck is at this point. Holton's done a tremendous job screening. The Juskin puts it perfectly. Toews almost misses it, actually. It goes into the far corner.
With Barry and Riley. Forsberg drives through one wave of blue jerseys. Forsberg scores! He's just going to overpower Shesterkin. He takes it all by himself. He goes up top. He sees this, and this is confidence. Look at him all by himself. Gets up. He's going down on one knee. He opens up. He freezes the penalty killers. They're backed off, and that allows him to walk in and just set up his shot.
Kuzmenko hustles to it. Makes a move behind the goal. Working on Mikkola. Centers. Pettersson shoots. He scores. What a setup from Andrei Kuzmenko. Put it on the tape of Elias Pettersson.
Oh, that was a sweetie from Petey for sure. Kuzmenko will go behind the net and do a quick little fake like he's coming out the other side, and he does. Roslovic walking in. Jack Roslovic scores! A game winner!
He fakes a drop back pass, and then he takes it up the middle of the ice. Casually, yeah, go ahead, I'll drop it back. No, here I go. Weaves his way in. He's got everyone trying to scatter to get towards him, and then he pops it home. Jack Roslovic.
It's Nylander, centers. Tavares swivels. Back to Nylander. Scores! William Nylander on a great setup by Tavares. This is just a great effort by John Tavares. Kind of gets turned over here, loses the puck, and just the quick little spin around off the skis and then off the side of the net.
Man ahead, Logan O'Connor turns on the Jets. Can he do it again? He scores!
Logan O'Connor is officially on a heater. Just slid that right under the blocker.
He elevated that baby in the backhand.
Valeno back for Fisher. Back to Valeno. Wide open. Score! Joe Valeno set up beautifully by Christian Fisher.
You go in behind the net and you go back the other way, and Fisher did. And Valeno's there. The goaltender's looking to his right when the puck hits him in the back of the left leg, and there's nothing he can do about that one.
Lurking back. Shot in tight, save made to Delkovich. Rebound, score! Jason Robertson! How many times have we seen Robertson just outweight a leg or an arm or a defender? Gets his own rebound. The first shot is blocked by Ludwig and then follows it up and shovels a backhand through Nedeljkovic. David Savard would be welcome in this hockey game.
Score right off the draw. Tyler Toffoli, second of the game. Power play goal as the former Montreal Canadian giving headaches to his former squad.
Saturday night, here's Patra. In alone, he scores! What a great move by Patra. He sniffed out the loose puck, finds the space in the middle of the ice. This is really strong work by Patra to stay with Corey Perry, and then he takes it to his forehand around the left pad of Peter Mrazek.
Falling behind for the first time. Pat Maroon, at front. Eriksson scores.
This is a great move eventually by Eriksson, who kind of gets lost in behind. Everybody kind of moves out of the front of the net. Edmonton gets puck watching here on this play, and a great finish by him. Backhand to forehand elevation in tight.
Here's Malkin again. First penalty over, out of the box. McTavish tipped to him. Short-handed. Score! Oh. Mason McTavish, a short-handed goal with 12 seconds left, and the Ducks lead 4-3.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Here's Valeno. Scores! And a dart to the top of the net.
Yeah, was that ever, Ken? What a move by number 90 there in red, and an absolute perfect shot.
Drop for Everly. Everly tried to get it back. But Brady Shea with a stellar defensive play. Now Shea, he's got his motor going. Shea to the backhand across. Natchez drops it back. They score!
Brady Shea desperately makes the play, kicks it. Dorothy Wizard of Oz style from his left skate up to his tape. Heck of a pass, and Natchez makes an even better pass to Kotkaniemi on his offside.
As soon as he let it go. Now Wilson delays, finds a trailing Ovechkin. Backdoor for Strome, and he scores!
My goodness, what a play! Brilliant passer by Ovechkin, but well handled by Strome. I cannot believe that he's able to get control of it here after he falls down.
Who's picked up an assist already tonight. Tip score! Shot by DeHaan, tipped by Eyssimont.
He battles for everything. He gets a stick on it, and he redirects that. That was nasty for the goaltender Blackwood, who had no chance on that one.
Here's Alex Tuch, plays it in front. What a play by Tage Thompson. Are you kidding me? What a goal as he danced his way around Vitek Vanacek and buries it.
Probably the prettiest one of the year here so far. And just watch how he reaches out, pulls it up below the goal line, back above the goal line, past Vitek Vanacek, and slides it into the net.
Pastrnak with the puck on his hip and scores! Torture chamber.
The pump fake, get the goaltender to fight a little bit, just enough to get down into that butterfly, and then elevate short side, top shelf, under the crossbar. Huge goal for Boston.
To the slot, great back check, Devon Shore. Away from Brendan Lemieux on a line change. And camped out. Shore's in! He scores! He knocks his puck out of midair and he settles it down. And what a play! He goes forehand, backhand, 5-hole. Smooth mitts there by Shore.
Little chip, a nice one. Gord McCann's in for a chance. He scores! Look at this little beautiful touch pass. It bypasses two Florida Panthers, and Canner goes to the backhand. He brings it back over to his forehand, and then he goes backhand right into the wide open net and avoids the net. Just a beautiful play.
Sean Durzi will bring it in. Now Durzi to the front. He scores!
Olay! Who did he blow the doors off of? And this is where Durzi is dangerous, and he does it against his former team. How good does that feel? What a goal. Oh, yeah.
Nylander pivots back. The backhand pass it from the score.
What a play. Morgan Riley, the goal, and then Nylander stops Riley getting lost. Joe Pavelski, been around a long time, gets caught. Puck watching. He's staring right at William Nylander. He's got no idea his guy slipped in behind him. Brilliant feed and goal.
That skipped away from him, and a nice dive to keep it alive. Morgan Riley shoots, tip score! Bertuzzi on the deflection after a great keep at the line by Nye.
Wow, so close to getting out and a clear. And Matthew Nye's a bit of a high-risk move to dive.
Snared by Vlasic, and now Foligno. Carter Bedard scores!
What a play in the defensive zone to get this thing started. The push-up right there by Vlasic. Just an intelligent play, didn't bail off, put the puck ahead. Lethal wrist shot, thanks for coming.
Good stick by Hartman, he's off to the races. Hartman on the breakaway! He scores!
Nice stick, breaks it up, and that's off to the races. He loads this stick up, making Kemper think he's going to shoot it. That freezes Kemper enough. And then it's quick hands to the backhand. Hold it just for a second. Get it around the pad, deposit it in the net.
Torrey Krug gave it away to Pettersson. Good pass. Miller's alone. Short-handed. T.T. Miller scores.
Dangerous duo on the penalty kill. Pettersson is able to come up with the puck with saucer pass. Miller holds for long enough to get Whittington down, and then the backhand finish.
Giroux sent that through. Now Stützle left the side of the goal. Tkachuk scores! Brady had time. Looked like he was going to use too much time, but then got the backhand on it.
And the captain does a great job showing poise. Forehand doesn't work. I'll go to the backhand. Thank you very much.
Between Winnipeg and Montreal. The Jets looking to score, and they do! Lowry with his second of the game, the go-ahead goal!
Nobody takes him, and look at, he's got half the net, and Jake Allen is so slow coming back that Lowry has half the net at least to put it in.
Set to return. Uyghur able to work his way through. And Skinner scores on the rebound.
This is just taking matters into your own end. Look at the pedestrian knee there for the Edmonton Oilers as Ekholm gets standing still and Uyghur just jumps right through. Now you bring a body to you on the back check and you forget about the guy who just came on for the bench.
Brinken carries in. Wrestled away from him by Cizikas. Horvat hustling. Cizikas has a step. He's in! Score! A short-handed goal!
And then watch Casey. He doesn't hesitate. He just goes hard, out skates,
and then tries to go 5-hole, successful.
Make a stick handling play in the phone booth. You get it in the slot, send it cross with the score! Oh, what a pass from Svechnikov to Nason.
3 passes. Svechnikov makes another brilliant pass. When you're thinking, should he shoot the puck? Really good play from Orlov. And off balance, Nason is able to open up Carter Hart, backhand, forehand, and score.